scary. It definitely shook you up. It was like a big boom, like almost like an earthquake.
3 people were seriously injured and a 4th suffered moderate injuries in an explosion Wednesday morning at an apartment complex on Baywood Drive in Newport Beach. Residents where the explosion occurred said they called to report a strong smell of gas in their homes within the hour before the explosion.
I tried to turn on the stove and it started to shake, so I turned it off.
Oh, the stove?
Yes, and then I called, I talked to the guys, the maintenance guys.
Yes, I could smell gas cut, and I checked the kitchen. I thought, oh, I'll check the kitchen kind of thing, but it wasn't in the kitchen. It was kind of towards the living room area. And when we went outside, it was even stronger. It was a strong smelling of gas.
Irma Moreno's son was in the shower at the time of the explosion.
I just had a blast, shattering windows, and I covered my face, and I heard my son screaming, and I screamed, and everybody was screaming, and I don't know, I just ran out and saw that my son, bleeding, trying to get out the shower.
The downstairs residents were closest to the explosion.
It almost wasn't like an explosion noise, it was like an implosion, like it was quiet but loud at the same time. And I ran in, and my son Oscar was running towards me as I was coming out. And I noticed, when I grabbed him, I noticed that our window had been blown through and that the ceiling had disappeared. The ceiling had just caved in. It was unbelievable.
I was at work. I got a text from my wife saying they can smell gas, so I texted back saying go out until they fix it. Half an hour later I got a message saying come home, there's been a huge explosion. But you okay?
The residents upstairs and down were unharmed, and authorities said it appeared the 4 injured might have been working to solve the smell of gas. 3 people suffered burns to their face and arms and were taken to local hospitals. A 4th person drove to a local hospital. Authorities said the cause of the explosion was not immediately known, but a wooden closet containing a water heater was blown out, and firefighters were investigating. Rob Whitfield for OCRegister.com.